Good morning, loves. It is a holiday weekend here in the United States on this very rainy Monday where I am in central United States of America. I just got in from being on a walk with my kids with umbrellas and the dog and really embracing the weather. You know, we had big ideas of going to a playground today and having play dates, and that's all still possible. It's just interesting when everything is soaking wet and the rain is still coming down. So what's coming forward for me today is acceptance. I don't know if you've heard the analogy that you can't get to point B if you don't know where you're starting. So to go from A to B, we get to familiarize ourselves with where am I at right now? What does point A look like and feel like in this moment where I'm sitting? How am I doing in my mind, in my body? How's my spirit? How are my emotions? And then we get to make a choice, and then we get to shift into who we want to be, come back to our values, come back to our intentions. And so if you're open to it on this beautiful morning where I'm located, hope maybe you're watching this in the morning, maybe you're watching the replay, but I'd love for you in this moment to experience a deep inhale through your nose. Inhale. Hold at the top. Hold where you are full. And exhale out through your mouth with sound. Hold while you are empty. And now inhale through your nose. Fill up from your entire inner cavity, from the tailbone all the way to your shoulders, in your throat. Feel the inside of your body just lift with air. Hold at the top. Hold in that fullness and exhale out through your mouth with some sound, maybe some movement. Wonderful. Inhale through your nose. Hold. And exhale out through your mouth with some sound. Maybe a little bit of movement. Beautiful, wonderful. And so now I just would love, if you're sitting or perhaps you're laying down, if you're sitting, this might be a little easier, but allow your one rib cage to kind of lean out over your hip and lean out until it feels like you might tip. And then elongate your spine and allow the other side of your rib cage to lean out over the other hip. And this time we're going to inhale while we do that. And then blow out as you lean over that hip. Wonderful. Inhale, come nice and straight. And exhale while you lean out over that hip. Beautiful. Just kind of loosening our spine. And now at this moment, I'd love for your shoulders to come forward. Whew, you can feel that recent exercise. Bring both shoulders forward and then up towards your ear. Take a breath and push those shoulders back, squeezing together a little, and then down while you exhale. Pull your shoulders to the front, squeezing your chest together. Inhale, lifting them up towards your ears. And breathe out as you squeeze back and push them down to your sides. Wonderful. Let's do that one last time. Rotating your shoulders forward. Inhale them up to your ears. And exhale them down and back. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. Let's explore one ear to one shoulder. Inhale before you go, nice straight spine. Drop one ear to one shoulder. Beautiful. Take a sip of air and elongate. And drop that ear down to your shoulder again. Beautiful. Let's come erect again and drink in some oxygen. And drop your other ear to your other shoulder. Beautiful. Elongate your spine, come nice and straight. And drop that same ear to your shoulder. Beautiful. Make your spine nice and straight. And we're going to tip our chin to our chest. Blow out as you go. Wonderful. Now come nice and straight. And I like to weave my fingers together and just put a little bit of pressure on the back of my head. Oh, nice. Let your head hang heavy for a moment, breathing naturally. This is one of my favorite stretches. I keep a lot of tension in my upper back and my lats. Wonderful. So let's come nice and straight. And this time lift your chin towards the ceiling or the sky, just ever so slightly. Come straight, nice and elongated. And tip your chin up, breathing out. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay, let's shake that out a little bit. Maybe just a little shoulder rolls, leaning that rib cage out over the hip. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Thank you for tapping into time for yourself today, no matter what time of day it is. Coming back into the body, towards our heart, instead of floating up in the mind. Okay, so now let's settling back, settling down. I've got my feet on the floor. I'm in a chair, and I love to have my palms up, facing up on the top of my thighs. You can also just rest your hands down along the sides of your body. That's perfectly fine too. So whatever is feeling good for you right now. Allow your eyelids to flutter closed. Allow your breathing to move in and out of your body in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Allowing yourself to accept this moment. I accept myself just as I am. I am fully present to this moment. I am exactly where I'm meant to be on my life journey. I am okay. I am enough. Breathe that in through your nose. Deep inhale. Fill up all the way. And as you exhale, let something go. Set something down that has felt burdensome to you today. Feel what it's like in your body just to set that down for a little while. You can always pick up your burden again, should you so choose. But today is really about accepting who we are, how we are. Whether you've made missteps already today, maybe you faltered, maybe you've had a moment that you're not proud of, maybe there's a worry that is heavy on your mind. What would it look like? What would it feel like? how would your spirit feel if you just set that down for a little while? And so we'll breathe in again. Inhale through your nose. Hold that full feeling. And exhale out, knowing inside, I accept this moment. Inhale through your nose deeply, up and down your spine. And exhale out, welcome the knowing, I am enough. We are going to sit in that awareness for just a few moments. Let's bask in that awareness. Bask in the knowing that I am innately enough. I came into this world enough. I am moving through this world. I am enough. When I exit this world, I am enough. As you bring your awareness back into the room, I welcome you to wiggle your fingers and toes. Allow the corners of your mouth to lift. Accept yourself with a smile. Allow your eyelids to flutter, open and close. Welcome back to this moment. Welcome back to your day. And I trust that you get to, and I get to, move forward in full awareness that I am enough, just as I am. I accept myself. I accept this moment. And from that acceptance, I get to choose what is next for me. How do I get to show up in the world, in my relationship with myself, in my relationship with others? How am I in relationship with my purpose on the planet at this time? Am I accepting change? Am I accepting others? And so at this moment, this is where we get out a writing utensil and a favorite notebook or a journal. And I would love for you to simply write, I accept myself. So we're exploring acceptance today. And sometimes that may feel like a lot. Fully accepting ourselves. We've been taught to judge. We've been taught to criticize. So what if we start with, I accept this moment? So I'd love for you to write, I accept this moment. And the last affirmation I would love to share with you today and have you write is simply, I am enough. So here's what I've got for you today. I accept myself. I accept this moment. I am enough. And lastly, because I love for there to be a writing exercise or some kind of prompt that can assist you in going deeper. I love to support in that way. And so I'd love for you to end this sentence and perhaps write a list. And what I've written is, I accept that I am. So you're getting out your pen and paper and you're adding to the end of this beginning of this statement, I accept that I am. I accept that I am beautiful, curious, intelligent. Maybe there are some things that you're working to shift in your life. So perhaps you get to accept that you have been stubborn. I accept that I have been. I think that would be a great second list. I accept that I have been. Because we don't necessarily need to take the attributes that we're working to shift in our lives. We don't need to take those forward. But accepting where we've been is an excellent way to shift into our values and our intentions to where we're going. So that second list is, I accept that I have been. And for me, that might look like stubborn, self-righteous. Any of those qualities that you are feeling drawn to shift out of your life, or to at least shift into playing a smaller role. And then we get to go back to that first list, which is, I accept that I am. What are those beautiful, wonderful things that you know about yourself that you get to call into each moment as you're stepping into that moment? So I accept that I am curious. I accept that I am lovable. I accept that I am loving, talented, a great friend, a good listener. I am supportive. What are those qualities that you've been calling in that you know are some of your secret superpowers that you get to grow and flex into each moment of your life? So I challenge you to move forward with that writing prompt today. The power that we wield when we are pushing pen or pencil into paper, just that power that we're bringing through the mind, the emotion, the spirit, and your body. All of that works in conjunction when you push those words into paper. You're bringing reality closer to this moment. So I trust that you step into deep acceptance today, knowing that you are enough. And those of us who are together in a private chat room, we will stay. I will close up the live stream, close up the recording. I trust that you will move forward with the writing and that I get to see you here again next time. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is Morning Rituals. I am Andrea Luzon. Until next time.